Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your January monthly reading. So let's get started with your oracles. These are the Sacred Woundings Oracle. Messages for Aquarius for the month of January. You have the wound of the masked child. It says innocence hidden to protect the heart. This wound forms when softness, wonder, or vulnerability is met with harm or rejection. To stay safe, the inner child learns to hide behind strength, silence, or performance. It can leave you disconnected from joy, mistrustful of tenderness, and unsure how to let your true self be seen. All right. On the bottom is the wound of the clinging heart. Let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Aquarius. Have baddie, confident, attractive, and independent woman or person who is unapologetically herself. Pit stop, a necessary pause, need to rest and recover, self-care and healing, strategic pause, community help. And frivolous lawsuit, distractions from real issues, abuse of power, empty attacks, or baseless accusations, false claims. This seems like someone is saying someone needs to take a break from something they've been dealing with. Like take a pause from that. The bottom is bucket list, personal checklist of goals, complete your dreams, start planning, and start doing. Yep. It's almost like it's saying someone needs a distraction from something that's been going on. All right, let's get the love situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Aquarius for the month of January. Have love's growth. Love that grows with time, needs time to grow, unexpected lessons in love. Cut through. Emotional, mental clarity, secrets come to light, and breakthrough. And mixed feelings, indecisive, conflicting feelings, unsure of the relationship. On the bottom is passion, lustful desires, sexual chemistry, craving you. Learning a lesson. So, okay. It's definitely talking about taking a pause, something, whatever is going on here, someone is getting through to the other side. It seems like something that is, it feels stressful, is what it is. Someone has been dealing with something that's stressful, maybe something that has been dragging on for a long time, and there's fixing to be a breakthrough. But it seems like it's saying someone needs to take some time for themselves to kind of separate themselves from this situation, take a breather. It seems like some sort of lessons have been learned in this situation. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy. I need to take these cards that fell. So you have the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy, and the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Overall energy for Aquarius for the month of January. 3 of coin. I have a coin in reverse. Hermit in reverse. The Magician, 3 of coin. This looks like someone is taking action to work together with someone else. The Star, Death in Reverse, and the Six of Cups. Looks like something to do with children. This looks like co-parenting. It's saying someone is hoping that someone will work together with them because they don't want to do something alone. Taking action because they don't want something to end or change. So this looks like either someone is going to work together with someone else or someone is hoping that the other will work together with them. It looks like in some kind of co-parenting situation. It really just looks like to me it's saying someone doesn't want to do this on their own. So they're hoping either they're going to work together with the other person or they're hoping that the other person will work together with them. The Star, Death in Reverse, Six of Cups, the Sun, the Chariot. Yeah. It's like hoping that something will be successful. Empress in reverse. It looks to me like someone's hoping that someone will choose to work together here in this situation. So it looks like there is a fear. This seems to me like it's a co-parenting situation. It could be like child support because I was feeling like this feels like a court situation to me. Could be divorce, whatever that is. But someone here is really hoping that the other person is going to work together with them. Um, to me, it feels like someone just wants things to be fair and square. Tell me about the overall energy. Pathway, something that's taken a long time or gone on for a long time. I said that in the beginning. Message. Message of success. Taking action to move forward. And main female, feminine energy, which we have this Empress in reverse. It seems to me like it's just saying that someone is hoping or feeling hopeful that the other is going to work together with them. It seems like through a co-parenting situation. So let's see the first half of January for Aquarius. Nine of Cups. Eight of Wands. Five of Swords in reverse. This could also be someone who just found out they're pregnant. I think that is what this may be. Someone may have found out they were pregnant. Now, this doesn't feel to me like this would be a marriage. This is someone who is hoping they found out they're pregnant and they're hoping that the other will work together with them to co-parent. This looks like Nine of Cups can be 9 months. This looks like someone communicating that they're pregnant. And they're hoping someone doesn't turn their back. This doesn't seem like a planned pregnancy. This looks like something that happened and the person who's pregnant is hoping that the other is not going to run away from the situation. Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse. I need to take these cards that fell. Is the Page of Wands upright? All right. So we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is communication, a message of good news. This is someone announcing a pregnancy. Four Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. See, someone's concerned here that the other is going to walk away. Page of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Out of Pentacles. An offer, a stable, grounded offer. Okay, this is like, I am definitely pregnant. This is like someone who's like been to the doctor or there's some sort of confirmation. To me, the situation feels unstable. Like the whole thing. I feel like the person who's finding out they're pregnant is really worried about telling the other person because they're afraid that they're not going to be in this with them. I feel like someone may be feeling torn about telling this person. They may be considering holding off on telling someone this, the other person, the father of the child. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, that's family. Tell me about the first half of January for Aquarius. Ship, moving on, moving forward. This section here feels to me like someone has found out they're pregnant. Now it's time for the next step. Like the next step is announcing this. Yeah. Because there's confirmation of a pregnancy. Community, this is about the people around you. Communication. This doesn't even necessarily have to be communicating this to the father. This could be a situation where a family is not, someone is worried that a family is not going to be supportive of a pregnancy. Someone is worried about communicating that they're pregnant to someone here, without a doubt. But the community, this is the people around you. Four Wands in reverse can represent family as well. But this is taking action to communicate something. But there's a lot of resistance or hesitation in this energy. The Rider, that's a quick communicator. There's something about this where this person who's pregnant has a lot of hesitation. There's a lot of fears here about what other people will think or what other people's going to do or say about this situation. Tell me about the second half of January for Aquarius. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Four of Swords in reverse. Two of Coin in reverse. I feel like in regards to this pregnancy, whoever this person has got pregnant by, it's not a, like, I don't feel like this is a marriage. I don't even feel like this is necessarily a long-term relationship. There's something about it to me that is, I mean, it could be a like a boyfriend girlfriend situation, but it seems more casual. What it feels like is there wasn't an intention of, at least at this point, of having kids, getting married. This is something that just happened. I feel like the person who is wanting to, or feels they need to communicate something to someone else, feels like they're going to be rejected somehow, or someone is going to turn their back on them. And what they're hoping for is working together. There could be some kind of separation here. It's talking about coming out of separation. Let's get some more. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords in reverse. These cards keep falling out. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords in reverse. The Lovers, making a choice. The Emperor. Swords. Lovers, the Emperor, Six of Swords. Making a choice. Making an offer that may, or yeah, making an offer that may or may not be took. This is in regards to family. I'm telling you, someone is fearing revealing this to, it seems like a masculine energy. This is either like the father of the child, or this is a family. Page of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling like, I'm not sure yet exact. I mean, I know the context of the situation, but this is either someone who is afraid to tell the father of the child. The reason they're afraid to tell the father of the child is because they're afraid that person's going to turn their back. Or this is someone who maybe they're not concerned about the father of the child, or they don't want this with the father of the child, but they're wanting the support from the family, and they're afraid that family is not going to support them. Either way, someone is resisting telling someone that they're pregnant, or they found out they're pregnant, because there's a fear here of some sort of rejection, or a fear of not being supported, regardless of the situation. So tell me about the second half of January for Aquarius. Fox, being sneaky or clever. This is talking about making a choice in regards to family. See, the one who's pregnant is afraid to offer something for fear of it not, the offer not being accepted. Being sneaky or clever. I also feel like someone is considering not saying anything to anyone, at least not at this time, about this pregnancy. Yeah, child. Someone is afraid of revealing their pregnancy to a masculine energy. It could be an Aries, male or female, but is this someone faking a pregnancy? No, I didn't think so. Because this is saying confusion or illusion being revealed, but I don't think this is a fake pregnancy. I feel like someone's hiding the fact that they're pregnant. I don't feel like they're necessarily hiding it. I just feel like they haven't announced it yet because they haven't figured out, either they haven't got the confidence yet or they haven't figured out how they're going to say it. Tree is family or health. Yeah. The indication here is, well, I have to do something. At some point, I have to do something here. I have to tell someone. But I feel like someone is thinking it's best not to say something right now. I feel like it's this mixed feelings. I feel like there's confusion here. Indecisive, conflicting feelings, unsure of the relationship. The reason I'm going back and forth is because someone in their mind, in their energy, is going back and forth. They don't know what to do. They don't know what the best way to go about doing something is. I feel like a lot of it is just fear of someone's expecting to be rejected or not supported, and they're getting in their head. Um, the best thing here is just to do it. The only way you're going to know is by doing it. Just whether it's the father of the child or whether family's going to be supportive or not, just put it out there and you're going to know your answer from there and where to move forward from that point. So tell me about the outcome for Aquarius for the month of January. Eight of coin. Three of wands in reverse. Yeah, that's saying no longer waiting. And eight of cups in reverse. I think someone may be in their head too much. This is indicating like someone isn't walking away. This is looking like things are going to work out better than you thought. Don't wait around. Eight of coin, three of wands in reverse, eight of cups in reverse. Nine of wands, four of swords in reverse. There's something here about coming out of separation with someone else. So I don't know if someone is pregnant by someone they're in separation with, or if this is like estrangement from family. I don't know what this is, but it's like saying don't wait to come out of separation with someone. It's definitely giving you don't know if you don't try. Nine of wands, four of swords in reverse, the moon. It's indicating like someone's blocking themselves from getting these answers. It's being trapped in your thoughts. That's what's keeping someone from being able to move forward. Yeah, saying take action. Knight of cups in reverse. This seems like it's saying the sooner you take action on this, the better. Take the risk, take the leap of faith. You may not know what's going to happen, but you may find that people are not going to walk away from you. You're going to be supported. Tell me about, give me one more for this. Three of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and Knight of Cups in reverse. Getting away from the devil energy. Tell me about the outcome for Aquarius. Thief. This can be literally stealing something, stealing someone's trust, time, effort, energy, resources. To me, this is saying the sooner the better. In regard, it's like, don't keep this to yourself. The letter, this is a text or emails. It can be a signed document. Can be divorce. I don't think this is about divorce. To me, what this looks like is someone's fears. Like they're fearing that if they come out of separation with someone, that they're not going to be supportive. Um, and it's saying, don't wait around. Send that text or email. I think it's saying that things aren't going to happen how you think they're going to happen, or whoever's dealing with this. The clouds, this is darkness coming to light or a time of improvements after hardship. Without a doubt, regardless of whatever happens, it's definitely saying this needs to come out. Um, but I do feel like it's saying if you do take that risk or leap of faith, it's going to turn out better than what you're thinking in your mind is going to happen. So tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Page of Coin, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Queen of Coin, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's wife, mother energy. Learning something. This looks to me like someone has found out they're pregnant, like during a breakup or after there's been a breakup. It could be a divorce. I did a reading similar to this. It was on the Aries reading. Page of Coin, Hierophant in reverse, Queen of Coin, Seven of Coin in reverse, Five of Wands, Priestess. No longer, it's once again saying don't wait. Seven of Coin in reverse, Five of Wands, the High Priestess. Don't wait in order to have balance, in order to have healing. Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, This is like release yourself of the inner conflict. To me, it seems like more than anything, this is talking about it's not healthy for someone to stress about um stress about this so much, about revealing this. It's like just do it. It's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. Yeah, this is definitely about revealing that they're going to be a mother, revealing that they're pregnant. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius, the month of January. Pretty much it's saying everything will be okay. Um, you have the seductive woman. This can be someone who's cheating, but this is what someone is desiring. So it's saying someone is desiring to no longer wait, to go ahead and give someone some sort of information in order to have balance or healing. The book is knowledge. Yep. See, this is saying taking a load off, removing the inner conflict by giving knowledge. And the sun is clarity. To me, this seems like it's saying you're going to have to tell someone at some point, regardless. So there might as well be clarity now. And I don't think, once again, I don't think this is a situation someone who doesn't want to let people know they're pregnant. It's what this is someone is has a fear of I'm going to have to do this all by myself and I'm afraid to do this by myself. And either this is about the father of the child, they're afraid there if there's some sort of separation here. So either there's been a breakup with the person person is pregnant by, and they're afraid that if they announce this, that either they won't believe them, or they'll say they're not the father, or they're going to say, I don't want anything to do with it. There's that fear. Or if this is a family situation, if the person isn't worried about the father of the child, then this person is worried or fearing announcing this pregnancy to family because they're afraid the family is not going to support the pregnancy, possibly because this person may not be married, or there could be reasons upon reasons. But it's saying just do it, just go ahead and do it, then you'll know your answer and you can move forward from there. It's going to be a lot less stress inducing to just put it out there. Let's get closing messages. Closing messages for Aquarius. You have, I protect my energy like a treasure chest. Today I set firm boundaries, not walls. I honor my value and refuse to let anyone dull my shine. On the bottom is, I'm one step closer to my dreams, even if that step is a nap. Rest is an essential part of my journey, and I embrace it fully. It recharges my energy, sharpens my focus, and fuels my unstoppable comeback. Yep. And the Spirit Animal Oracle messages for Aquarius. I have Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. And on the bottom is Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. So let's see what Owl Spirit says. Number 43. This owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be. Oh my gosh. and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide you the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. All right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.